We have Uranus, Capricorn, and the fourth house. Uranus, planet, Capricorn, sign, and the fourth house, which is your private life, your home, your family, your emotional foundation. And already this combination is telling me something shocking happened, not a normal thing, something that disrupted your foundation, something unexpected in your private life, your home life, your family. But here is what I also see. This did not just start recently. This goes back to your childhood. I am getting that something happened when you were young, something that was not normal compared to other kids. And because of that, you had to take on responsibility. You had to be mature earlier than you were supposed to be. Maybe it was related to the reputation of your family. Maybe something happened inside the home. But whatever it was, you did not have this happy, peaceful, light childhood. There was trouble growing up in your family life, in your private life. And because of Capricorn sitting here, you were forced to carry that weight, forced to look responsible, forced to act like everything was fine when it was not. And because of that, and this is important, you have this inner child wound that has never fully healed. You carry this innocence inside of you, this very pure, very real soul. And sometimes people read that as immature. But you are not immature at all. You are one of the most responsible people in the room, always. But that innocent part of you is still there, and it is scared. It is scared because you tried before. You opened up. You genuinely showed people who you really are, your true self, and they were not the right people. You gave them everything, and in return, you got disrespect. You got nothing back. And because of that, you pulled away. You broke off from those people, friends, family, relationships, whoever they were. You became distant because you learned that opening up gets you hurt. And I think the people who are watching this video today, you are emotionally exhausted. Right now, as you are watching this, you need space. Your nervous system needs rest. I can feel that heaviness on you. And I want to tell you something before we go deeper. Whatever happened to you happened suddenly. But that does not mean you need to make a decision suddenly. You may feel this pressure right now, like you need to figure everything out, stay or leave, forgive or confront, block or respond. Your mind is going in circles, but your body is telling you something different. Your body is saying, stop, slow down, recover first. Because when something happens abruptly, your nervous system goes into survival mode. You start replaying everything, checking messages, going over memories, looking for proof, and you cannot think clearly from that place. So do not make a permanent decision from a wounded nervous system. And I can see why you feel this pressure, right? Because everything around you feels stuck, frozen. Maybe there is work you are trying to do, making money, building something, handling responsibilities, and it feels like nothing is moving. There is a delay on everything. You are not interested in the things you are involved in. There is fear around you, hesitation, like the energy is just frozen and you cannot push through it. That is because the grief has not been released yet. You have been through sadness, real sadness, not a small disappointment. This is the kind of grief where you are not just hurt by what someone did. You are grieving the version of that person you thought you knew. You are grieving the trust you gave, the time you invested, the love you showed, the hope you carried, all of that. And some of you are not even showing it. You go to work, you talk to people, you act normal, but inside it is heavy. Inside there is rain, and you need to let that rain fall. You need to cleanse this pain out of your heart, because if you keep holding it in, it will freeze you even more. But here's the thing about you that is different from most people. Because of everything you have been through, all the pain, all the disappointment, all the things you had to see and experience, you developed something, a skill. You can see in the darkness. You do not need someone to spell things out for you. You do not need obvious signs. With the smallest, most subtle signal, you already know. You can sense what is being hidden. You can feel what is not being said. Your intuition, your gut feeling is too strong. Your inner knowing is much sharper than most people around you. And let me tell you something specific. For some of you, this intuition comes especially after the afternoon or during the nighttime, when everything is quiet and a sudden thought just drops into you, like, that person is not right, or something is wrong here. Those thoughts that come at night when you are alone and everything is still, if you get those, they are not random. They are true. I am telling you, you were not overthinking. You were not being too sensitive. You were not imagining things. And maybe this person even made you feel that way. Maybe they told you, you are too emotional. You are too suspicious. You are being dramatic. They tried to make you doubt yourself. But your body already knew. Your spirit already felt it. And those nighttime feelings were your intuition trying to warn you. So stop betraying yourself just because someone else refuses to be honest. Trust what you already felt, because everything your gut told you is about to be confirmed. And this is where it gets heavy. You already had this feeling, this small, quiet knowing that something was being hidden in your love life. Your partner was hiding something. You could feel it. You did not have proof yet, but you had that feeling in your body that something was wrong. And then it happened, whatever you feared. It happened suddenly, abruptly, out of nowhere. You expected something was off, yes, but you did not expect it to happen like that. Not so fast, not so sharp. Not so abruptly. That kind of situation, where you saw it coming, but the way it actually hit you, you were not ready for that. And what makes it worse is this connection was not meaningless. There were real feelings here. This person had access to your heart. Whether it was romantic love, deep friendship, emotional attachment, whatever it was, this was real to you. And this is what makes this reading different from a general reading. I can see this connection was not even clearly defined for some of you. It was in this in-between space. Not fully friendship, not fully relationship, not fully committed, not fully over, not fully honest. And that gray area, that person used it. They kept you emotionally close, but avoided full responsibility. They wanted your love, your loyalty, your attention, but they did not give you the same clarity in return. And the confusion itself was part of the pain. Because when something is not defined, people hide inside that gray area. They avoid accountability. And you are left wondering, what even was this? But you know what it was. You know what they meant to you, and you know what line they crossed. And here is where it gets specific. I am seeing that you do not have good people around you right now. You do not have good neighbors. You do not have good friends around you. Not all of them. There are people near you, yes, but they are not people who will help you. They are not people who have your back. And there is one person in particular, someone in your neighborhood or your workplace, same department, same room, same office, maybe even in your business, someone nearby. And this person is nosy, really nosy. This person likes to enjoy your drama. They watch your life like it is entertainment. And I would say hi and hello to this person, be polite, but be very careful. Because this person gossips. They take your private information and they spread it. They may even tell your enemy what is happening in your home or what is going on around you. And specifically, this person has been gossiping about your love life. That is what I am getting. Your love life, your relationship, your private situation. And here is what is funny. This nosy neighbor, this nosy person near you, they actually know too many things about the person who hurt you. They know things that maybe you do not even know yet. They may not tell you directly, but they know. Hold that, because I am going to come back to this neighbor. So let me tell you about this person, the one who hurt you. On the outside, this person looks fine. They look cold, controlled, responsible, like they are handling everything, like they are winning the situation. If you are fighting with them right now, it probably looks like they have the upper hand. They have this image they put out for the world. I am calm, I am in control, I am the responsible one. And they throw that dart towards you, like you are the problem. But let me tell you, whatever is on the outside is fake. Inside, they are very unstable. Very unstable. You know this. You have seen it. Because inside the closed door, behind the closed door, this person was not a good person. They had a bad attitude. They were not good towards you. They just knew how to look good on the outside, in society, in front of people. But when that door closed, you know the truth of who they really are. And this is where the timing comes in. I am getting that this problem in your relationship started around December or mid-January. That cold, distant, silent energy. Capricorn energy. That is when things went wrong, or that is when it got worse. Even if those exact dates do not match for you, the energy was cold, controlled, restricted, distant. Something shut down during that period. And what you were suspecting, maybe it was related to cheating. Maybe it was related to lies. Maybe they were not telling you the truth about something. Whatever it was, it came out. It came out suddenly, and it confirmed what your gut was already telling you. And here is where I am getting very specific details. Take only what fits your situation. I can see this person is going to have a child situation. Maybe they already have a hidden child. Maybe there is a pregnancy coming. Maybe there is some kind of secret related to a child or infidelity connected to a child. They may be hiding this from you, or maybe this will happen in the coming future. I keep getting child energy around their karma. And I am seeing a woman around them. I keep getting this image, maybe a white woman. I do not know why I am getting that, but that is what is coming through. This person will have a child with this woman. And your nosy neighbor, I told you I would come back to them. Your neighbor may already know about this. That is how much your neighbor knows. And I am not saying having a child with another person is a bad thing. But what I see is that this is going to be their karma. Not the child, the situation. Because they are going to be stuck in a very toxic cycle with this new person. And this new person, I am getting a very specific energy from them. This person loves attention, loves it. They may have TikTok, Instagram, something related to entertainment, dancing, nightlife, performance. I keep getting dancing energy. I keep getting social media energy. This is an attention-seeking person. And I think they will meet this person in a place like a bar or something related to going out, something connected to dancing or entertainment. And the child with this person is going to create a lot of financial issues for them, a lot of problems. This will probably happen by the end of this year, or maybe it has already started. And honestly, I have to say this, I am getting rainbow energy around this situation. I am not hating on anyone. I have no judgment, but I am picking up something related to hidden attraction, identity, or something this person was not being honest about. For some of you, your partner or the person who left you or cheated on you, that person or their new partner may be connected to this energy. It is about hidden truth. Something was not fully shown to you. The point is not judgment. The point is they were not honest about who they are, what they want, or what they were doing behind closed doors. So now you are sitting in this situation wondering, should I stay or should I go? And I can see the answer. A change is happening. Whether you are ready for it or not, the old pattern cannot continue, even if they come back, even if they apologize, even if they explain. This connection cannot go back to what it was before. You have seen too much. You have felt too much. You cannot unsee it now. And the change I am seeing is that you are coming out of this. You are coming out of this relationship. This cycle is ending. Not someday, now. The version of you who ignored red flags is closing. The version of you who forgave too quickly is closing. The version of you who accepted unclear connections, who let people stay close even when they were not safe, who needed someone else to admit the truth before trusting your own knowing, that version is done. And when you come out of this, you will have learned your soul lesson. You will be more spiritually mature than you were before this situation happened. This is not just a breakup. This is a graduation. And for the person who hurt you, they are losing access to the old you. They may expect you to react the same way you always did. They may expect you to wait. They may expect you to forgive. They may expect the door to stay open. But once this door closes, the energy changes, and it does not go back. And this is confirmed by these two cards, Hellebore and Henbane. These cards are dark medicine, painful truth, the kind of truth that burns when it comes out, but it heals you. You are dealing with a very painful truth right now, and you feel spiritually heavy because of it. This is not a light situation. This is not a light relationship. You spent so much time on this, so much of your energy, your love, your investment, and now the truth is showing you that this thing was not clean. And here is what Henbane is telling me. You may have discovered one lie, maybe two, but there are more. There are so many secrets this person has been keeping from you, and you will keep finding out, piece by piece, from the neighbor, from people around you. The full picture has not come yet, but it is coming. And something else is coming through, your ancestors. Your ancestors are not happy with this situation. They are not happy with the person who betrayed you. And for some of you, you have already seen signs of this. Maybe someone who passed away appeared in your dreams recently. A relative, a grandparent, someone close to you who is no longer alive. They showed up in your dream. Maybe they did not say anything, but their presence was the message. They are watching this situation, and they are not pleased. And when ancestors are not happy with someone, I usually get this energy. They send discomfort around the joints, around the legs, around the knees. The ancestors affect the movement of that person. So the person who hurt you, they may start having pain around the joints, a leg problem, something around their movement. That is ancestral energy. That is not a coincidence. And this person, let me tell you what I see happening to them. Because of Uranus, Capricorn, and the fourth house, there are consequences. But this is not public, loud revenge. This is private. Their private life is going to become unstable. Their emotional foundation is going to shake. Something around their home, their family, their responsibilities, or the image they have been trying to maintain is going to crack. They will lose control of that cold, responsible look they have been holding up. Uranus says it will happen suddenly. Capricorn says they will have to face real responsibility for what they did. And the fourth house says it hits their private life, right where they live, right where they thought they were safe. They will be stuck in that toxic cycle I mentioned, with the attention-seeking person, with the child situation, with the financial problems. They wanted an easier life without you, but what they are walking into is heavier than what they left, and their karma is not your problem. It is cause and effect. They made choices. Those choices create consequences. And let me tell you something that I think you need to hear. Before this, there was too much drama in your life, and people were watching it. Your neighbor was watching it. People around you were watching it, like it was entertainment. That is about to flip. In the coming weeks and months, the drama moves to them. What they enjoyed watching in your life, that same energy is going to visit theirs. You are not going to have to wait long for this. It is coming. And you are going to sit back and you are going to enjoy that tea. Before, they were watching your drama. Now you get to watch theirs. That is what I am getting. The number I keep getting is 4 because of the 4th house. So we have 4 days, 4 weeks, and 4 months. In 4 days, you may get a small sign, a dream, something on social media, a sudden thought, a small confirmation that what you felt was real. In 4 weeks, something stronger happens, a reveal, a message, a confrontation, a sudden change. Something real moves. You may have to make a decision, or the decision may be made for you. In 4 months, the full closure comes, full emotional recovery, full transformation, full detachment from this cycle. You will feel like a completely different person, and some kind of news is coming, connected to this person, connected to everything I just described. The child situation, the new person, the secrets, something is going to come out. Maybe in 4 weeks, maybe in 4 months, but it is coming. And the warning is this: watch out for half apologies. This person may come back, but they will not fully take accountability. They will act like nothing happened, or they will test whether they still have access to you. They will send an indirect message, check on you through someone else, give you emotional guilt, but not real change. And I need you to understand the difference between guilt and accountability, because they are not the same thing. Guilt says, I feel bad. That is it. That is all guilt does. Accountability says, I understand what I did. I take responsibility, and I will change my behavior. If this person comes back and they only bring guilt, that is not enough. Listen to their words carefully. Do they explain clearly? Do they take real responsibility? Do they tell the full truth? Do their actions match what they are saying? If not, do not open that door again. And do not trust your private feelings with other people right now. Not everyone around you is supporting you. Some people just want the story. One more thing, and this is important. You do not need to chase the truth. The truth is already moving toward the surface. Not everything will be proven right away. Not every secret will be confessed directly. Not every person will admit what they did. But your spirit already knows enough. You may get more signs coming. Dreams, repeated numbers, sudden thoughts, messages from people you did not expect. But the biggest message is this: stop asking unsafe people to validate what you already know. You do not need their confirmation. You felt it. That is enough. So here's the final message. You were hurt by someone who had emotional access to you, someone who may have loved you in some way, but they did not protect the connection. They were immature, they were secretive, and they hid things from you that you deserved to know. Your intuition was right from the very beginning, before the proof, before the confession, before anything came out. You already knew. The situation is frozen right now, but it is not permanent. A major cycle is closing. The old version of this connection is dying, and the person who caused this pain will face their own consequences, privately, in their own home, in their own heart. But your focus is not revenge. Your focus is recovery, clarity, and learning to trust yourself again. Because this painful truth, the one that burned when it came out, that is becoming your medicine. And once you fully accept what your intuition already knew, you will stop waiting for someone else to confirm what you already felt. That is when the healing starts. If this reading was for you, leave a comment. Let me know it landed. And take your rest. You have earned it.